Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Arsenal definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Ouattara. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's gone looking for safety. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ferran Torres. Chance for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. Aims beyond the defence. It's a threat. Barchi! Deftly out wide. Ouattara. And the counter is on. And that is out of play. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Rosicki. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's been cut out, well played. Thierry Correa. McKennie. Benfica already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into some... And the finish! And again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
No, that's been intercepted. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, super find. Now he's had a shot! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Benfica are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's David. Excellent challenge there. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's found a way through. Plays it in low. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Musiala. Now it's David.
David really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ouattara receives it in a good position here. Zanetti. Goes for a shot! Goal! Benfica! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Benfica have their lead. Bellingham. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Bargi gets on his bike and on the move. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Musiala. Raum ploughing through. There's the shot! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That is a great pick out. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Raum tries to play it through. McKennie, Ferran Torres. Krasitsky driving on and making good progress. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And it's Gattuso. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Benfica are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a half that has been utterly unpredictable. A real cliffhanger of a first half, which sets us up perfectly for the action to follow. And so we're off again. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substituição para o Arsenal. Número 8, Rodzic. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 29.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. That's good play. And it's Zanetti. He's being shoots! Gnonto finds himself offside. Ouattara, out for a throw. McKennie, Brown deals with that comfortably. Ferran Torres, Ouattara. Gnonto.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Musiala. Now Gattuso. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Raum does well to get it back. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Oh, he's just got under that.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Musiala, chance! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substituição
So
para
we
o
have
Benfica.
movement on both benches.
Número 18, número 4. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 7, número 9.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ferran Torres. Benfica perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Zanetti. Bellingham. And it's Mane. And he's been shifted off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes down, but nothing given. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 17.
So changes afoot here, and from both
Número
sides.
22. Kaká. Vão dar os seus lugares a
Good
número
defending,
21.
albeit from an unexpected
Número
source.
11.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's well spotted. Sarr. Gnonto. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Not the most accurate pass. Mane, and Mane! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
And just to confirm that the ref... Gnonto! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Looking to play him in. They've got a corner here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That is lovely. That has ended up in no man's land. That is good alertness.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Realm. And this is Mane. Shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Mane. Bellingham, looking understandably energised after his goal.
Pretty robust defending.
And it's McKennie. And no, that was never going to make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bellingham, he's having a pop! The message is simple, defend this with your lives. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And this is Mane. Sarr. Sterling. Koulibaly promptly onto that, and that is that. Arsenal have a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, quite a conclusion, but that is it, the end. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 8. Sai.
Into extra time we go.
Número 3.
Benfica conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Munoz kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to dink it through. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
McKennie really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That was mighty close. That's been drilled forward. Now he's off and running. Now it's Gnonto. Gnonto. Oh, nicely intercepted. McKennie. Great vision. And now they can clear their lines. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. So no flag here. He's picked his head for shots! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bellingham. And it's Munoz. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And Bellingham. Sarr. Now it's Brekalo. No way through. He's had it taken off him. Good ball, good take. Sarr is onto this. And we're halfway through extra time. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. The hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Can he get it through? Sarr. Oh, now he can run away with it. Bellingham. Raum. It's a pretty loose pass. Fofana. Back it goes. Gnonto. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Sarr. Sarr's... Oh, great leap! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Haaland! Oh, that's fabulous. He's dealt with that really well. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Well, that has not gone well. And here's the chance to counter. Fofana. Koulibaly. And Badji. And it's Munoz. Badji, he is through here. Bellingham! And that's a good finish. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal have surely won it, or so you would think. Shapes to shoot! And that's a sharp finish! Stoppage time approaching! Is that the final act? That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Benfica give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that is as much time as there will be. Benfica can look back at this result with regret.